Smokey, say hi. Alright, he's dead. Hey guys, LTCamaro here, reporting from the Wrangler, and we have some new updates. Now guys, I know it's been a while since I've submitted a video. Need to get this YouTube channel moving. But yeah, we've been busy with life in general. But we have a lot of new exciting upgrades and projects coming up. So let's start with today's video on the Wrangler radio upgrade. Now, for the most part, I've already done the install. We're mostly going to go over the radio. I'll give you my review, and yeah, let's get right into it. Alright guys, here is the Linskwell 12.1 inch Android radio for the 18 to 23 Wrangler JL. Also fits the JKs, right, with the same interior dash. Now this thing, I am not gonna lie, this thing is flawless. It looks factory. It's way better than the 5-inch screen that I had before. Way better than the 8.3 inch screen upgrade that most Wrangler owners do. And this has so many features, pretty ridiculous. Let's jump into it. Alright, let me get this wireless car charger out of the way. So right here, you have your volume knob, right? Mute button. This one here is your tuner. It says tune on the bottom for the radio. You press media and it changes to different media settings or media apps. You can customize that. On the bottom, you have your navigation bar or navigation submenu. You can customize any one of these. You can actually keep adding more, right? It pretty much has every feature that's on the box down here for easy accessibility. You know, again, options you can customize. And you have your HVAC, if you want the HVAC displayed at all times. I don't. But on that, while we're talking about the HVAC, so you can access the HVAC through here. It has physical buttons, so fan up, fan down, you know, hotter, colder. And you can also touch this climate button, and your HVAC pops up. You know, if you want to put on your defroster, do everything by touch. Gives you like digital inputs. I don't know if you can see with the glare. But yeah, it's pretty cool overall. Have your home button. If you scroll to the right, have your apps. But there's also a shortcut. Let's go back. Or actually, also a shortcut here for apps. Gives you a little different display. Now this stuff here for the vehicle, this actually modifies the different units that you see on the stock instrument cluster. So you see the top where it says 7.6 mpgs. If I go to units and it changes to, let's say, kilometers per liter, bam, kilometers per liter. If I change it back to US, bam, back to US. So keep that in mind. It does have its own vehicle settings, has gauges in here, which is pretty cool. Pitch and roll if you're off-roading, right? You have gauges in here. I have to see if there's any more gauges you can play around with. Haven't done much with it yet. Just installed this a few days ago. But one of the features I do like about this is the auto start and stop without having to get third-party tune or third-party control box to disable that annoying auto start stop off feature. So for a typical Wrangler, what happens is every time you shut off the car, it re-enables it. So you have to keep enabling it, keep clicking the button every time you start the car. Now here, press the option, enable it, and it stays on. It retains that setting, which is cool. In the apps here, they also include, you know, add in Netflix, there's YouTube. I don't have this right now with data. I tether usually through my phone. I'm not tethering right now while I'm making the video, but you know, different ways to get data. Either using Wi-Fi, like your typical Android Wi-Fi, and you have your Android settings in here too, and all that stuff. You can also hook up a SIM card if you want to, or you can do tethering through Bluetooth, your choice. But yeah, so right here that has a Nova browser or Nova launcher. I used to have this on old Android phones, and it gives you more of a, you know, Android interface if you feel like using that. I don't right now. I'm gonna go back into CarPlay. Or I'll probably have to sync it up because I'm using my phone, but CarPlay is wireless in this version. This is a Gen 5. Now what I did too is, this is the stock media hub. To retain these USB ports, what you're gonna have to do is unplug the stock ports and then buy off Amazon or eBay some extension wires and hook that up to the USB plugs for this radio. The other thing you could do too, which is what I chose to do, is I wanted to retain access to the stock USB ports anyways, even though they're not going to work anymore, just because you can use it for charging or for extra power. Like say you get like LED lights or something and you don't want to hardwire it, and you could use that for as a lighting option or a power option. So I actually relocated those over here into my glove box. Let's see if you can see that. This is one of them. This is actually where's the other one? Well, there's two. It's probably back here somewhere. Here's the other one. And it also has, you know, basic Bluetooth functionality. You want to use Bluetooth, you know, your address book if you link it up, all that, Bluetooth music. You know, you have your Chrome browser, cam inputs. So right now I only have the rear cam. This is a stock rear cam installed, and this is so much better than that small screen. It's actually a lot better quality too. But you can add extra video inputs. So if you want side cameras, a front-facing camera, this has all of the hookups for that. You just have to route all your cabling through the car. What else? Equalizer, obviously radio. You have a file manager because this has a good amount of space in it. But overall, I'm happy with this. Also has built-in GPS, and I'm using Google Maps for it. With the built-in GPS, I downloaded off, you know, offline maps. But you can pretty much get whatever Android app you want and install it on this. I'm gonna have to do some more playing around. Again, this is the default page. This is basic media if you have it on there, navigation and all that. You don't have to use this. You can customize pretty much everything on this unit. Hazards are relocated to the top here. You have your factory buttons relocated to the side. AC up here, but you can also control the AC again through here if you want to enable or disable it. But yeah, overall, I am definitely happy. Let me know what you think in the comments. So high level, I give this radio a 10 out of 10. I would definitely recommend it for any Wrangler owners, JL or JK. You're all loved. There are minor differences, but you're all loved at the end. On that note, guys, thanks for dropping by. If you haven't already, hit that share, subscribe, like button. Drop your comments. At some point, I'm gonna start reviewing comments, and we'll just start presenting them throughout the videos. Again, this YouTube is a long way coming. Follow us on Instagram at LTCamaro. All caps lock, all short case, it doesn't matter. It'll pop up. You'll see a Camaro as the profile image. And on that note, see you later. Till the next video.